turning it over.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, welcome back. I enjoyed last week very much, and I appreciate you coming back. I want to go through several things tonight. We're going to be much broader ranged in what we cover because as I talked last week, this green section was the major portion of last week. That's really what I wanted to emphasize because that's where your questions came from. So we're going to start in the process by saying, this is what I think we got to last week. We defined who we are as a business, what we do, we defined who wants it, and we got into the subject of marketing, which is how do we attract those people that potentially want the stuff that we have, or the product that we have, or the service that we deliver. Once we have that, we need to begin a conversation with that potential person. This is looking at the 1,000 people out there and getting them down to 10. Now, once we have those 10 people and we need 3 customers, how do we make that process happen? And I say that's sales, where this is marketing. And some people say those are the same terms. I see them as completely different. The marketing is a very broad brushed thing. Sales is a one-on-one conversation that typically has a lot to do with the relationship between you and your customer or client. The very first thing in the sales process for me always is a thing called the elevator pitch. Who's heard of an elevator pitch? Who's developed an elevator pitch? Wow. 2? This is great. Okay, so I have some very specific things that I want you to do tonight on your elevator pitch. And I'm going to go through this kind of process I go through when I generate an elevator pitch. And I'm going to start with this piece here. Who are we? Okay? Because that's what we've got to get across to our customer. And I'm going to give you the ability to do your elevator pitch in 10 words. It's got to be 10 words or less. Because we're riding in an elevator, we got 2 floors, somebody turns to you and says, what do you do? And before the doors open on the elevator, I want you to communicate enough to that person for them to say, I want to continue this conversation. That's the purpose of the elevator pitch. It is not to inform them about everything you need to know. It's not to say who you are. It's to say enough such that they say either that's interesting to me or no, it's not okay. You with me so far? So if I look at ventures, I could write ventures concept of who they are as ventures teaches business definition, marketing, sales, financial management, and organization. To low-income prospective entrepreneurs. So that's what Ventures does. This is not a good elevator pitch. Because we are at this point with the elevator pitch. We are describing who we are and what we do. And if I'm a prospective business, I don't care about marketing and sales. What do I really care about? What do I want as a business? What do you want as a business?
You want to sell the product.
You want revenue, right?
Make money.
Okay? And you want sustainability. So how do I take this stuff and put that in it? Because if we go back to the concept that we had before, which is features and benefits, this is features, this is benefits. Ideas? Shall we go through this as a group, or shall I just give you sort of what I came up with as an alternative to this?
Go ahead, give us alternative.
Okay, let's give the alternative. Ventures, guides, your transformation, of creative, passion to small business success. Is this better than this? And why is it better? It talks about this here. This is this piece, right? It talks about what you want, and it ends with what you want.
Successful.
It talks a lot about you. Who is it that we're talking about, okay? And we're talking about transforming creative passion. These are all things that resonate with the people we deal with. These are things, they have this, they want this, and all we're going to be is a guide to help you do it. It's all about you.